Gianluigi Buffon is confident that Italy can add the European Championship to their World Cup crown. The Juventus goalkeeper played his part in helping the Azzurri qualify for next summer's finals after a 2-1 win at Scotland. The 29-year-old expects the world champions to build on their success by introducing a mixture of youth to the experience already at Roberto Donadoni's disposal. In fact, the coach has been proved correct in not calling on Francesco Totti and Alessandro Nesta to reconsider their early international retirement, while he dropped Alessandro Del Piero from his recent squads. However, the 44-year-old revealed that the Juventus star had been the first to send his congratulations following the triumph in Glasgow, although he hinted that the future belonged to the likes of Juve youngster Raffaele Palladino and Fiorentina striker Gianpaolo Pazzini. Santiago Solari has admitted that he may not be at Inter next season, but the winger is determined to make his remaining months with the Serie A champions as successful as possible. The 31-year-old, whose contract expires in June, has found it difficult to win a regular starting place under coach Roberto Mancini so far this campaign. And the former Argentina international accepted that he would probably have to find a new club, although given his best for the Nerazzurri would no doubt assure that he would extend his time in Europe. Solari has certainly set his sights high and has targeted a League and Champions League double as his swan song. With Patrick Vieira, Dejan Stankovic, Luis Figo and Esteban Cambiaso all sidelined, the ex-Real Madrid player now has an opportunity to gain much-needed playing time in the coming weeks. Walter Mazzarri has expressed his satisfaction at the progress his Sampdoria side have made in his 4 months in charge. The side from Genoa are 4 points better off than they were this time last season, and the coach believes that his players are adapting to his 3-5-2 formation, following a shaky period which culminated in a 5-0 home defeat to AC Milan on game day 10. Since then, they've recorded a 3-0 win at Cagliari and followed that up with another convincing 3-0 victory at home to Empoli. The 46-year-old pointed to the growing influence of Daniele Franceschini, who has been transformed from a wide man to a central midfielder, while veterans Vincenzo Montella and Claudio Bellucci are beginning to gel in attack. One player who has yet to settle in has been Antonio Cassano, who is currently sidelined with a leg injury. However, the former Regina boss maintained that the wayward star needed time to rediscover the form that had made the Italy international such a hit at AS Roma. Sebastiano Siviglia believes he's finally put his injury nightmare behind him after undergoing 2 knee operations since the summer. The first in July failed to rectify the problem, and after breaking down again in the match against Livorno on October 21st, the surgeon in charge admitted that he had never seen a knee in such a bad state. To add to the Lazio defender's woes, he broke his fingers in training. However, the 34-year-old maintained that his body felt as good as new, and that he would make himself available to coach Delio Rossi for the game day 13 encounter at home to one of his former sides, Parma. The Roman club have undergone a difficult period on the injury front, with Italy international Stefano Mauri and fullback Berami also sidelined recently.